Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Yo guys, what's going on? Episode 196 of the Wrestling Podcast. Make some noise. Well, there's no bass in it. Big up Dale, big up Sam. Obviously they can't make it today. Yeah. Dale's in the States, so I think Sam's on his way.
I think Sam's coming.
Yeah. But we got Mars in the house. Big up Mars.
Cheers.
It's been a while since Mars has been on the podcast. Obviously we see Mars on the timeline, riling people up, throwing out them important questions out. Yeah, so it's always nice to see Mars in the flesh. And how are you, bro?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Can't complain, my bro. Can't complain.
Cool. Nice. Before we get into it, guys, shout out to everyone that contributed to the Black History Month content that we put out.
Yes.
Throughout the whole of last month. Big up to everyone that interacted with it as well. Also, big up Sati, big up Sati Nyangi, big up Expressions, big up Sam Blacks, big up Knowledge, big up We Work in Studios, big up Skillet, big up Cordell J for allowing us to use for even just being a part of the whole thing as well, for the wrestling and 90s representation for Black wrestling fans, which was a very good video. It done a lot.
Yeah,
like even the comments as well. Like a few ignorant comments, it's fine, but yeah, man, it done well still. Next year, looking to go bigger and better. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go bigger and better next year. I'm excited for that. What else am I missing out?
You mentioned everyone's own ones, your voices, your stories.
Yeah, I just mentioned it. Yeah.
So that's a playlist on the channel, guys. So
if you've missed it, go check it out.
Yeah, if you've missed it, go back and check. Other Black wrestling fans, how they feel about representation in wrestling, and their favorite moments and stuff like that.
Yep. Plug. What's it?
Hustle, November 21st. Make sure you grab your tickets in the Colour Factory. Be there, otherwise you're gonna miss out. I'm sorry, we can't be having people saying, "Oh, I wasn't there at the last one." Be at this one, the biggest event last month. You need to be at this one. It's gonna be even bigger. People are getting thrown over balconies, going through tables. A madness. Hustle, 21st, Colour Factory. Be there. Go and grab your tickets.
Well, what about Basement Grooves, bro?
When's Basement Grooves?
You done the flag?
That was gonna collapse me in this one. Basement Grooves 26, Stoke Newington. Make sure you're there. Bring your babes, bring your auntie, uncle.
People need to know that the tickets are free. Like
Tickets are free.
Bro, we understand people are going through stuff during this time, so we've made tickets free. Come enjoy, man. Come and chill. Mars, you gotta be there, fam. You gotta bring you and your girl. 26th
of November.
So,
bro.
Bring your man, bring your
food,
girls.
There's drinks.
Yeah,
there's
bro.
games.
Saturday.
It's a vibe.
Sunday. The vibe still. If you can't, it's fine. But yeah, if you can make it down. Yeah. I want to say a big shout out to NK as well for relaunching Rare Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Lovely job, man. Lovely job.
We've been waiting.
How many have you got lined up?
Listen, man, we're releasing weekly.
Weekly now?
Man.
We've been waiting.
And release weekly. Make sure you follow the Rare Podcast on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts.
Let people know what it's about, because obviously people, you don't say it's about wrestling. Wrestling.
So the Rare Podcast is basically pop culture, from films, from TV to anime, gaming, whatever's pop music, pop culture podcast, isn't it? So yeah, man, come in and tune in for some hot takes. Trust me, if you think my wrestling takes are hot, then my music takes are even hotter, in it. So yeah, man, check out Rare Podcast, man, and follow us on TikTok as well, man.
That's right.
Yeah. Any more announcements?
No, I think we're good to go.
Yep, let's go. Before we start, I want to just lay down. This week in wrestling has been another, can I say slow news?
Probably in terms
slow
of
news, but
news,
great news for the British scene. shout out to Leon Slater. We're about to go into that, but shout out to Leon Slater and Harley Hudson for signing for Impact as well. TNA, sorry. Harley Hudson done the gut check and she won that and she got the contract at the show in Newcastle. Was it Newcastle?
Yeah.
It was Newcastle. Yeah, I think
Newcastle
Newcastle, Edinburgh.
Coventry one.
One of them. Coventry, one of them. And Leon Slater got handed a contract after one of his matches by Scott D'Amore, and it's nice, man. It's nice to see. It's nice to see that there's we've always known that Leon Slater was next up. Do you know what I mean? Like he's great in ring. Like when we first saw him at Everything Pattern, was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Dude,
you know what I mean? Where's this guy come from?
And the thing is, when we saw him at Everything Patterned, then he'd been wrestling for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, yeah.
So he's early in his career.
This is 4 years. This guy, I was saying on Wrestle Extra the other day, he's faced in this last couple, since last year, he's faced Takeshita, Mike Bailey.
How much Takeshita?
Yeah, the match with Takeshita Progress.
Progress?
Yeah.
Where? In London?
Yeah, in London.
What was this?
Last year.
Takeshita was in London?
Yeah. Are
you kidding me?
No. He had a match with Takeshita last year.
Where's the flyer?
On Instagram, I don't know.
I swear.
He had a match with Takeshita last year. He had a match with Mike Bailey last year.
Yeah.
He had a match, I think, with Orange Cassidy last year as well.
At GCW.
GCW. Ospreay, Rev Pro.
Yeah.
Obviously, he won the British Junior J-Cup last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing big bits, man, and you could just see he's like all these dramas and other stuff that happen in British wrestling. You never see his name. All you see him is his face on flyer and he's turning up. Then you see him on Twitter, literally flying over something. Like he's just doing his thing, man. 19 years old,
and he's a genuine guy as well. Down to earth, bro. He's Mandem, fam. You talk to him, he's a proper nice guy, man. Like he deserves the world, bro. Honestly,
we've been trying to get him on this couch for a minute, but
when
he comes now, he's gonna be a TNA roster member.
Yeah!
So
it's gonna be epic for him. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to talk about.
Our diaries just haven't matched up, but big up.
Plus, he featured on WWE and AEW.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's true.
He featured on both AEW and WWE. Yeah, and
Forbidden Door.
Yeah, bro.
That's
crazy.
He's had a terrific year.
He has. But yeah, intros. Full special Nafi, film known as VHS Pappy. To my left, I've got
the main event liver, champagne sipper, it's your boy Laps, back again on the WRESTHINGS podcast. And to my left, we have...
Yo, people, it's your boy NK, aka the man that hour too sweet to be sour, aka the Hood Japanese correspondent, aka the CEO, the president, the commissioner, the TDM, Tokyo Dome Merchants. We here.
Omar, you'll do it. No.
You didn't prepare for the exam?
Come on.
You didn't prepare?
It's your boy Mars, bro.
Just we try to get 3, 2, 1. It's your boy Mars. It's Mars, and more Mars, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah. What's up, people? My name's Max. I'm a wrestling fan, wrestling enthusiast, WrestleManiac, if you will, as seen on WWE NXT.
Yes, go.
And you're tuned into the WRESTHINGS podcast.
I think it's pressure, you know.
Bro,
I see you do it on YouTube, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's sick. Come here and sit on the couch. Cool.
Next time.
On the menu today, I got a few things on the menu. Actually, not even a few, but yeah, a few things. I don't know if you guys have watched the Superfan documentary, WWE.
Well,
Vladimir.
I've seen it come out, but yeah, I ain't watched it yet.
Have you guys seen Vladimir before this?
I know of him.
You never saw him on VHS cassettes back in the day?
Nah.
I was that kid back in the day and I saw him on VHS. I was like, why is this guy always there? It was at WrestleMania 9. It was that one Rampage show that I had on VHS cassette. I think it was even at WrestleMania 8. He's everywhere. And when you watch him at the documentary, you realise how important wrestling was to him. And his proper side, his mum died during the pandemic. And the only thing that was keeping him going was wrestling. And wrestling stopped as well. So there was a scene where he was sitting down in the chair in the dark and he was like, please God, give me wrestling. Please, man, give me wrestling. And it's proper emotional. And he starts to cry and stuff. And after the next scene, you see that WWE have invited him to like WrestleMania 39. And he's been handed over the Superfan Award. And it makes me think, next year, Philadelphia, I don't know where he's from. I think he's from Philly. I can't remember. But they need to give him a Hall of Fame. I think he needs to go to Hall of Fame.
Did they give fans Hall of Fame?
They give anyone Hall of Fame, bro.
Well, to be fair,
as knowledge will say,
yeah.
Vince McMahon's liver drive is the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So I think he deserves the Hall of Fame, man. Like because of the sheer dedication and effort, the time he's put into like coming to these shows. I think it was even at correct me if I'm wrong. Has he been at AEW show before?
I have no idea.
I think I've seen him at a show, either AEW show or an indie show.
I think I remember you saying early AEW. You saw him.
I think I saw Vladimir there, and I was like, how the hell?
I think I remember you saying that,
bro.
to be fair.
So like the dedication and effort this guy puts into going to these shows, he deserves it, man. And it was just nice seeing that, like, even the way like he even came up to the scene, like there was a standoff between I think it was Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper, and Roddy Piper was in the ring. And I was like, who do you want to be my tag team partner? And he looked to the crowd and he pointed at Vladimir and goes, you come to the ring and pick my tag team partner. And he said, I want your tag team partner to be Hulk Hogan. And everyone popped. And he was jumping. He was like, yeah. He said, from that moment there, he realized that this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do, innit? And ever since then, like, they'll show footage of him going to the crowd. Kevin Nash in WrestleMania 9, I think WrestleMania 11 or one of these WrestleMania 10. He's like, hey, Vladimir, whilst on camera walking to the ring. Shawn Michaels hugs him. Like, there's a lot of wrestlers knew him, right? Wrestlers will go out and they'll purposely look for him. X-Pac will look for him and be like, yo, here. Yeah. Even like they'll rolling back like pictures of footage of this guy like at press conferences and he's there.
Super.
You remember Lex Luger was doing that whole tour thing when he was driving around in the
and
he was there. Like he's been there. Like he's seen from Madison Square Gardens to where it is now, and it's nice to see. I think one of his boys works for Wrestling's over now.
Okay.
So yeah, one of his close friends works for Wrestling's over. I don't know which one. I don't know what his name is, but works for Wrestling's over now. So yeah, he's cool. And I didn't even know he's from Haiti.
Really?
He don't even speak like as like I thought he was American when I first saw him back in the day. Obviously, you can hear the crowd. You can't really hear his voice. So. But yeah, man, it's nice. It's nice to see, man.
He might be. Obviously, we have. I don't know the extent of their fandom, but you would think they're big fans. You know, the guy that is always wearing the green shirt.
Super smart.
Yeah, you got the Trini man. That's
Trini man. He was at SmackDown this week.
Brock Lesnar guy.
He's not consistent no more, man.
I think he's there, but he's not like he's never like front row. Like.
He hasn't hold his seat. This guy hold his seat.
Yeah.
Well, do you know people giving their kids to this guy to stand at the front?
Yeah.
He said that people gave him kids to stand at the front so they can get Bret Hart's glasses. But Bret Hart purposely went to him to give the glasses. Brock Lesnar guy, I've only seen him in AEW.
No, he was doing WWE before AEW.
I mean, but as of recent.
Probably more, yeah. Probably more.
Yeah, I've seen him at AEW more time. But yeah, them man deserve something as well. There needs to be...
That t-shirt is like, funny. That Lesnar guy t-shirt's funny.
It's like, do you know what it is? I just feel like the time...
Where's Black Undertaker guy as well from? Undertaker lost the streak from.
I've not seen him since.
I've never seen him since.
No, he's still traumatized.
Bro.
He's not recovered.
I've seen him since.
His eyes.
But I think Super Smalls, well, the Green Man, Super Smalls guy, I feel like he's definitely gonna get an award sometime soon because he's been at bare shows. But he's like more of like a millennium guy, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's different because some of these people now might be using connections. They might be using bots to get these.
This guy was waking up at 6 a.m.
Exactly.
Stand at the box office.
That's what it's a different time.
I think him and his boy that worked for Wrestling's over.
Yeah.
They stood outside box office at 6 a.m. in New York, like early in the morning, to get tickets to these Madison Square Garden shows.
That is crazy.
It's a different time, so you have to respect the.
They even thought he was Vince McMahon's bodyguard.
Followed his bodyguard.
They thought he was Vince McMahon's bodyguard.
Oh.
But yeah, he's. I think you guys should watch it. It's proper nice, man. Especially as we're fans ourselves, and see how much. I think if WWE and all these other big promotions were in the UK, I think I'll probably be Vladimir myself.
Bruv, it's
if it was here.
Yeah. It's hard to follow it from here like that, innit? But even people do.
Yeah,
People's jumping on a plane every second for a pay-per-view and, killing themselves for toys, belts, replica merch, this, that, and the other come out. So there are super fans here, but it's harder to do for sure.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, if there's a Hall of Fame for Vladimir next year, I think he should definitely be in that, man, for sure. Yeah. Paul Heyman should be in that Hall of Fame as well, next year as well.
Philly, innit?
Yeah. RVD said no.
RVD said no.
RVD said no. What?
RVD said the other day,
that
he was meant to come join WWE
for WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, and they pulled or something. And the next day he went
because he joined because of the
AEW appearance.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't believe that though.
Okay.
Politics. He'll get the figures. RVD's gonna get Hall of Fame.
Of course he will. Yeah, he has.
RVD's already got Hall of Fame.
No, but Snoop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got it like 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
a year
pandemic.
ago. So yeah.
Apparently supposed to be working with them, but I remember Snoop Dogg said this years ago. when he did the whole Cody Rhodes stuff.
So yeah.
That frog splash
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Well, basically, he said, when he did the AEW stuff, WWE tried to like be like, oh well, we can't work with you anymore.
And he said, "Fuck that."
He's like, fuck that,
Yeah,
fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah.
And then WWE came back and was like, actually, no, we'll work with
Yeah,
you.
they called him for it was like WrestleMania. Really?
Well, he was the
Yeah,
host.
for
He saved the
WrestleMania.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
He saved the show.
So I don't put it past them that there's like, okay, but they'll give Rob Van Dam back whatever he wants. I think
I think it'll be good to have Rob Van Dam, Sandman. Who else is there from ECW? At least have some sort of like ECW originals Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like a whole class of
Yeah.
Because they can't put everyone individually.
no.
Because we're in Philly.
Yeah,
Who else
yeah.
from Philly would you put in Hall of Fame?
You have to put all of the
Like
ECW.
I don't think Paul Heyman will go in.
Why?
He's still very active.
still-
Not
I mean,
that
that's
he
fine.
shouldn't.
That's
I'm not saying he
fine.
shouldn't.
I mean, Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio's got Hall of Fame, but he's still active.
Yeah, that's true.
But eventually, Paul Heyman is gonna go.
Yeah, I think Paul Heyman
And
is
it's the
pretty
time.
much like, look, Triple H. Triple H ain't active no more.
If Triple H,
He's not in as Triple H.
what?
He's in as DX and stuff. So I think it's some of these men are still active. They're still,
Bro,
you
Rocky
know,
Hall of Fame.
yeah, the Rocky and Hall of Fame.
The Rock is waiting for his time, man.
They're hoping
The Rock's
him
on a different- he's on a
they're
different
That
hoping
time's
him
gonna
to take
be-
the belt.
I think they probably
That's
give The
right.
Rock Hall of Fame probably like what, Miami? If it goes Miami again, where he's from.
Maybe once, innit? Only once.
Yeah. And when he wants as well that. But yeah, I think either the ECW class probably need to be held up in that Hall of Fame, but I don't know who's from
Absolutely,
ECW.
bro. Everyone has paid homage. Everyone's paid homage to that ECW class. AEW. I think AEW. No,
Dudley
Impact.
Boys, are they there?
Impact.
Dudley Boys Hall of Fame.
Dudley Boys are
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
they're already in there.
But yeah, ECW, you can't put all of them individually. It has to be them.
I think a class. The class of ECW 90 something.
93, 90.
I think
I think so.
if you put them in as a class, you have to pick like some second
some
tier guys.
representatives to like.
You can't
And
have
also,
you can't have like a hell of top man going in as one
New
class.
Jack
like.
family. Does New Jack family got for award for that as well?
No, you need
Because
someone.
New Jack was bro.
They
No,
ain't
some-
giving,
New
they
Jack
ain't
is
giving,
an
they ain't
important
giving shit
figure.
to China. So
Someone has to induct them, so like they need at least a representative, maybe one person, maybe three max.
Paul Heyman would be the one to induct.
Paul Heyman
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Dudley Boys.
That's a
That's
shot.
perfect.
that's a shot.
Who would go in there?
For
Steve-
Steve Corino,
RVD,
Sabu.
Jerry Lynn.
Sabu's he's a bit shaky though, man. Him and Vince. I don't know if he's still beefing with Vince, but yeah.
Sabu just was at AEW last as well, innit?
Yeah. Sabu,
Snake
RVD. I don't know if he can get
RVD's
another one.
already in.
But there's a few, man. Sandman,
There's Dreamer in there.
Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer's
No,
not
but he
a
got
Hall of
bagged,
Famer
remember?
yet. But yeah, he got back.
He got back. He's not even on Impact.
Well, what did
What did he get bagged for?
he
it's mad.
what did
It's
he
so
get
mad.
bagged for?
It's mad.
Because the last thing I heard of him, he was defending that Ric Flair thing, innit?
Thank you. He
Yeah.
got bagged for Ric Flair, but Ric Flair is still living life.
Wait. What did Ric Flair do?
Ric Flair,
I say on the plane, innit?
yeah, the plane.
And it
So
came out.
what did Tommy Dreamer do?
Tommy Dreamer came out and said
he defended him in some way or
and
something.
he got bagged. And Ric Flair didn't even say nothing.
Tommy Dreamer lost his job, and now Ric Flair's on TV.
It's beat for him.
Ric Flair that was just on AEW.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Hey, that is.
he got bagged for that.
Yeah, he's not. You're not a big enough draw, fam.
That's actually what it is.
Literally,
Not a big enough
yeah.
draw,
That's
fam.
actually what it is.
When the biggest fam, there's better.
Thing said it on your show, bro. Back up Hangman page. Ric Flair has got. Those people now. It's like it's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
It's Ric Flair, bro.
People were chatting. There's obviously every week. There's a lot of talk about Dynamite ratings, this, that, and the other. And they dropped a lot after the opening match of MJF and Juice Robinson last week. But then when Ric Flair came back on, there was a spike.
Of course.
There was a spike, yeah. But they saw that like the demographics was all like 18 to 34-year-olds, like all tuned back in to see. It didn't return to the heights of the MJF bit, but like there was clearly a spike of maybe about 50,000 people almost like tuned back in when Ric Flair was on screen.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think people have said that in the past, WWE have seen something similar, that when they put Ric Flair on screen, people tune in. So,
He's that guy. You know what it is? Ric Flair's ingrained in. He's ingrained in pop culture, bro. You know, when he's on songs with Takeoff, he's got the drip, jet flying, limousine riding. Bro, he's pop culture. You can't get rid of Ric Flair.
People forget this though. They forget Ric Flair is one of the guys. Like
I have a serious question. I don't want the OGs to kill me. Do you think Flair was bigger than Hogan? Do you think he is bigger than Hogan?
No,
in terms of what?
he's bigger
In terms
now.
of popularity.
He's bigger now.
Hogan transcended
Yeah, Hogan was
wrestling to
clear.
another level. Hogan is another level.
If you mention Hogan's name now, you'll hear boos.
Now it's wrong.
That's
But
fine.
I think that's only if you name it in certain places.
Bro. Hogan, like,
Name it in MAGA country. They love a Hogan.
no, even that. I don't think
Hogan,
even love him like
fuck
that.
Hogan, he's
I
still
don't
there.
think. I think it's just more of like people, the old fans. Like, for example, you tell your grandmas, granddads, all of them, Hulk Hogan. Oh, Hulk Hogan. They know him, bro.
That's it.
Hulk Hogan, from what I get from the difference between Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan, is that Ric Flair was obviously the draw, but in terms of the wrestling community, he was like the wrestler's wrestler.
Yeah,
Like Ric Flair was the wrestler's wrestler. In terms of like obviously
Hulk Hogan was entertainment for the people.
Our Uncle Dave Meltzer was Mr. 5-star Ric Flair Steamboat. Like Ric Flair was obviously a draw, but he was like the wrestler's wrestler, where Hogan was just like the overall.
He was a poster boy. Like, he was a poster boy.
entertainer,
Poster boy. He
How many
transcended
times
wrestling.
I've had like a convo where I'll be watching wrestling and like an older relative will come and be like, oh yeah, I used to watch wrestling back in the day with Hulk Hogan. And that's
And they
always
say,
the first person
after
they'll
Hulk Hogan,
say.
who's the next person they say? Who's next? No, they never say.
Nah, they don't say
Undertaker?
Ric Flair,
No, they say Hulk Hogan and who? Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Those are the two names
it's true.
they always say.
That's true.
I never heard them say Undertaker or maybe it's like a
That's different generation.
different generation. Yeah. But that's what he's talking about. He's talking about like aunties.
When it comes to Ultimate Warrior, they never say his name. They always say the guy that used to run to the ring.
Yeah, what's wrong?
That's the description.
So black.
You know what it is? I've got a bad back. What's going on?
Hey, true. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I got bad back, you know. Hey. But big up Sam Blacks, man.
Sam Black.
Big up Black.
Cool. Yeah, big up Vladimir, by the way. That was good, man. It's nice to see him getting his flowers and stuff. It was meant to come out time ago, but now we got it. Do you see it? The Superfan documentary? You watch it? I think you should have a watch, man. Have a watch, though.
Maxwell.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about the longest reigning AEW
Yeah,
World
MJF.
Champion.
Big up MJF, man.
Maxwell Jacob.
Swear
down he's done that.
Yeah. Big up MJF. The match was good. Good. Kenny was tricking me a lot of times. Kenny tricked me a lot with the whole botches thing, but I think he done it on purpose.
Kenny
Bro,
Omega.
he's the best of the above.
But the whole show, the show in general was a very bit.
The collision.
The whole collision.
I mean, the show in general just felt a bit mismatched.
What parts?
I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the show.
I can't remember.
I was
too
watching the
tough
show and
anything
after I said,
negative,
you know what?
but
I was watching the show and I was like, when is this Kenny match gonna happen? When is Kenny? Maybe because
they left a lot of time for it.
Yeah,
a lot of time for it.
and it was a great match. It played out well.
Bro, I think that's one of the best collision matches. Like
That is the best collision match.
Yeah, I think
the tag match was good as well.
The Jay and Juice tag. I feel like in terms of TV title matches in AEW, I think that's up there. I think the matches that I'll put maybe above it are the Hangman Danielson ones. I think those two were better. But this Omega and MJF matches up there with some of the best AEW TV matches you'll see.
I totally agree with that. Watching that match, you're literally hanging off the side of your seat. You're thinking, all right, MJF is winning it. Omega's winning it. You just don't know who's going to win.
I'm trying to remember.
I thought they were going to take it off him. Literally.
You know, the one thing I'd say they fluffed, leaving this belt on Jay White. Like the visual of the world title wasn't there on such an important occasion. You know,
That's why
it's between legacy and that.
I'm not a fan of like belt. Even though I thought Jay White looks great with the belt, I'm not a fan of stealing belts because I feel like the champion should always have the belt on him.
Yeah.
And I feel like with this moment, especially if you're crowning that this is the longest reigning champion.
That was the
The
one thing
belt
I was
should
missing.
be on the champion.
You announced both, man.
What
there
if-
was no referee holding the belt.
What if Jay White came out after?
It's not his moment. It's MJF.
Jay White come out after to do what?
To have to show the belt.
No, it's not his moment.
No,
though.
but I mean
It's not about
between
him.
these two guys.
Bro, we're in another story now where this guy stole the belt. How's he going to come?
Nah, bro. I'm
So
saying,
I think earlier on the night, MJF came out
Attacked
in a
him.
hood or something and tried to nick
he
the
tried to
belt
nick
back.
and he
Innit?
plus was he on commentary?
MJF.
No, that was another thing. That was for the,
Jay White was on commentary before. I think.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Dynamite. I'm getting mixed up. But yeah, MJF tried to steal the belt.
Yeah.
After he ran to the
And
crowd.
was unsuccessful, and ran off.
Yeah.
but nah, I feel like if you're crowning, remember, this is the longest AEW title reign ever. This is literally, and even the post-match promo. Did you watch the post-match promo?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't
that was
catch
excellent.
Is that what he's talking about? Wasn't for Cody.
Yeah, when they're putting each
Bro,
other
it was
over.
this is literally I'm passing the torch. Like, okay, I'm the guy who like the founding of the company you're to take, and you're the next generation. Here you go. The belt must be there, bro. The belt
You
must
that
be
loves
there.
a vignette, when they show this back in X amount of years' time, There's nothing to signify that this is a world title
I've
match.
got to say, this is I'm maybe trying to be like one of them guys, but the guy that makes the vignettes the guy that films the vignettes for AW follows me on Instagram, follows me on Twitter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Did you see the vignette for this match?
Yeah, I saw it. That's I messaged. I was like, "What's this flames?"
Bro, the vignette for this match. And this is why, I always say Kenny must be on TV because the quality of that match. When I watched that match, I was just like, bro, like.
Can I say something though? The match was good, but the Don Callis thing, coming at the thing.
Yeah, there was no need.
Stop it, man.
There was no need.
No, but the thing
It could have been a wrestling.
I don't think it took away from the match.
It
just wasn't a
the
need
thing
for
is,
it.
they didn't want Kenny Omega to lose clean.
Yeah.
But he lost clean though.
But
he lost clean.
he
lost
more or
clean,
less.
but he lost
More or less.
He
Yeah.
lost clean, but it was like it gave him an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Because Kenny Omega was going to hit the One Wing Angel, and then Don
Yeah, then he
Callis
dropped
came
off,
out.
and after then he went again.
No,
Then he
no,
dropped off again.
No, but he was going. No. He was going to hit the One Wing Angel. MJF was done. That amount of time that Don Callis came in the ring allowed MJF because Kenny dropped him,
Bro,
Kenny
you've seen Kenny reel it again, bro, and knock man out in the
No,
face.
he tried to reel it
He tried to
again,
really
but
get, but
it
it gave MJF enough time to recover. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Don Callis didn't even touch to the point where like it. Like,
it did.
bro,
It was enough time. There was bare time because
No,
Kenny
but I
was
mean, what I'm
staring
trying to
at
say
him
is
for
that
long.
what I'm trying to say is that MJF still beat him clean with the whole Panama Sunrise and
Combination.
the combination thing, and that was fine.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if Don Callis were to come and hit him in a thing, that's when we can say MJF
Nah,
did him clean.
Bro,
but
let me
MJF,
say something. It's just a mere distraction.
It was a
of
distraction.
But the distraction didn't really do anything.
It did though.
It was effective.
I mean,
He
in the moment,
if he put one Angel again, and he jumped off.
in the
No, but that was-
moment, it didn't do much.
And that was the whole story of the match was if Kenny had hit the One Wing Angel at that, because
It would have been a wrap. Yeah.
It would have been a wrap. That's the story of the match.
I believe MJF would have reversed it.
No, he wouldn't have.
No
'cause
one
he was
kicks
done.
out. No one kicks out.
No, not kicks out. Of course, when I saw him on the I was like, "Ee!"
No, but another
I said, "Ee!"
thing. Go back and watch the match. Look how much time. Because it's not like Kenny
Yeah,
has
because
him.
Kenny was looking at the ring.
Kenny has him.
Yeah.
He drops him. Looks at him for time.
yeah.
Then he's like, okay, I'ma
Did
go
he
back.
drop him or did he come off?
No,
He
he
dropped
dropped
him.
him.
He dropped him.
Whether he escaped a bit or whatever,
He didn't escape, he
Kenny's
dropped him.
attention was on Don Callis.
Kenny
sort of
dropped
thing.
him. Kenny basically, the story of the match is Kenny took his eyes off the prize, which allowed MJF enough time to recover. Then when Kenny tried to do it again, it's fine. Like I said, in the world title match, it's fine margins. It's fine margins. So it's like those 2 seconds, those like 10 seconds that Kenny took to look at Don Callis could have been used to hit the One Wing Angel.
Literally.
For me, though, there was enough time between that situation and the finish to say that this was a clean finish.
It was
Yeah.
absolutely clean. Obviously, other than JR calling it the AWA everything.
JR finished.
I love JR. I
That's
love
the
JR, but
AWA world
AWA
title.
world title. I say, what year are we in,
What
bro?
are you watching? What are you watching?
Legacy now. It's for
But I
legacy.
think-
That's a
Big
legacy.
up JR though. I love him
I
to
think
bits,
this is
man.
MJF's second best title defense.
Behind the
Iron
Danielson
Man.
one. Yeah.
With the Iron Man match.
I actually enjoyed that fatal four way, you know.
I think it was just good fun.
That fatal four was good fun. But I think
I don't
this
think it was
was
a-
just
like-
What else? Remind me of some of the titles.
Adam-
Because I enjoyed one. There was one I properly enjoyed.
Adam Cole all in. Tanahashi
Forbidden
Door. Ethan Page.
Ethan Page.
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks.
I don't remember that one.
Danielson.
Iron Man match.
Iron Man match.
Yeah. Did he have match with Moxley?
No.
He beat Moxley.
He had,
That was to
he
win
had
the
the
title.
Adam Cole, the first one, that
Yeah.
was the time limit draw.
Yeah, that was
That was fun. That was sick. That was cool.
that was a proper good
That was
one.
cool.
That was a proper good one. And then I think a lot
That was
of
after
them-
Adam Cole had that bozo match with Chris Jericho.
Yeah. But I think this is second best title defense.
He might be my favorite. He might be my favorite champion in AEW so far.
Yeah,
MJF?
I think he is.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think
Favorite.
He's definitely won me over.
Favorite above. Okay, look, it's MJF, Kenny, belt chaser thing, Moxley.
Oh, wait, shit. Yeah, boxing.
Then
Moxley was just.
I like Chris Jericho's one. I do it. I did like
Chris.
Chris Jericho's one, but I don't know.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't
it
bad.
was a good introduction.
I think Chris Jericho, then Adam Page. I'm not really Adam Page one out. It was good. It was a fighting champion. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
He fought.
Adam Page gave us bangers.
Bangers, yeah.
But
yeah,
looked like a victim, like in between.
yeah. It looked like he was trying to get like he's
Towards the end, he started looking like a dominant champion, and then punk politics maybe and all that kind of
Punk
thing.
is at number 0 because he didn't defend.
Yeah,
But
yeah. When he had it, remind me, when Punk actually had the title in his hands. Nothing.
Nothing.
Promo
He got
heavy.
injured, didn't it?
Promo heavy. Oh, he got injured. We didn't even
Do you
have to-
remember?
there was nothing.
Remember
He got
Moxley
injured.
squashed him
He
in
didn't
3
get time.
minutes.
He didn't get time to wear the new
Oh,
crops.
When Moxie squashed Pumpkin,
That was great.
That's one of my favorite AEW matches.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, yeah!
He just give me that belt. To the belt. He
No,
grabbed
the
the belt.
promo afterwards was like, that wasn't the. Is this what you expected? That's like the box.
That's when they were running with 2 titles, innit? And Moxley had both at the end of the match.
Because it was the whole, bro.
The interim thing.
I thought,
Yeah,
for me,
that
it
was
goes
brilliant.
Kenny, MJF, Moxley, Page, then Jericho.
What's your favorite moment about Kenny's?
My favorite moment with Kenny's, but that whole Elite Saga storyline, fam, the whole thing, the way it started from the Full Gear tournament to where like Kenny and Hangman faced off in the final, the way Kenny won the title, even the vignettes.
That's my favorite moment of it.
Oh, when
Kenny won the title and escaped.
And he's looking out. Some guys goes, watch out, find out on Impact. I said,
Kenny versus Jungle Boy. I think Kenny.
Kenny vs Jungle Boy and Owen Cassidy.
Yeah, no.
Wait, what?
No, Orange Cassidy was with Pac.
In a triple threat.
What was the Jungle Boy? Oh, the Jungle Boy in front of his mumsy.
The Jungle Boy, when Jungle Boy won the Battle Royal.
The Battle Royal,
or
and
something
he beat
like
from his mumsy.
Yeah.
And I remember that about.
That was in,
I feel like if Kenny
what's that
Omega's
place
run
he's
was
doing?
like outside the pandemic in front of a crowd. I mean, towards the end.
Oh, the belt collector.
That's
The belt collector.
For me,
We
Kenny
wanna see
Omega is
Kenny
second to
WWE.
MJF only because after the pandemic, it cooked.
Yeah.
But obviously in the pandemic, it was
the
just a bit slow.
But after the pandemic, bruv. Like when Kenny came up with the mustache and
Mustache,
the
yeah.
cartoonish villain, bruv. Now I remember there was one time, I think it was the pandemic, Kenny was so funny as a heel. He came up with a steel chair, he started clicking.
Yeah.
But people so tapped as a heel, it was hilarious.
Even the whole thing of him and Don Callis, say, what is it? The whole, I don't know, some sexual innuendo that they say.
69 me, dog.
69
me, yeah.
Oh, they're going to move a mad, fam.
Oh, because they were making fun of Moxley and Eddie
Moxley
Kingston,
and
innit?
Eddie Kingston,
The
fam,
exploding deathmatch thing.
Yeah, bruv. Kenny's title run had matches. Even the matches he had, the match we had with Christian on Collision. I mean, on Rampage.
Yeah.
That was a cold match. Bro, and then obviously, we had the Danielson match at Arthur. Actually, that wasn't a title match, but
that was epic.
Kenny's run, and even bro, the way when the Hangman and Kenny feud was cooking properly. Whenever you used to see Hangman Page come out and then just stare down Kenny, and then obviously we were all there at Full Gear when Hangman won the title. We lost our minds. Even Hangman's entrance at Full Gear with the vignette and he came
through the
streets. I said, see, that's why to me, it's that's the best run because it not only made Kenny look good, but it made Hangman look like such a star, bro. That's why to me, and then just the whole, and even it wasn't just Kenny, it was just the Young Bucks were cooking as well with the type, the
whole elite was
the
good.
whole
The
elite
good
were
brothers were with them at the time. The good brothers were Impact World Tag Team
Bro,
champions
even
at
the
the
Dark
time.
Order looked cold. I remember that interest they did on Dynamite. I think it was for a.
Oh yeah,
Okay, bro.
Yeah, fam. They did the whole cowboy vignette. The Dark Order wearing the cowboy hats, man. Yeah, man. That's why
the Kenny run was good.
Yeah, man. MJF one's cold though.
It's been
I
epic.
just feel like now that we've left the bro.
Where's the dip? Okay, that's what the dip was, yeah?
Bro, the post all in dip. Post all in dip, bro.
I mean, there was one vignette after All In, and it was fine.
Bruv.
But when they started going to Fink's house, Roddick's house, I was like, I'm losing it now.
No, but I
Man's in a hospital gown in his own yard.
Bruv, I lost the Brochacho stuff. I was fine with the Brochacho stuff because I thought we were gonna get a conclusion at All In. But when we didn't get a conclusion at All In, I have to be honest. That All In match, I'll be real, I was in the building. We were all in the building watching. That's not a match I want to watch back.
I mean, it's,
that match
for
was,
me,
that match was too gimmicky, bro.
it's in presence tax. I was there,
match was
so
too gimmicky,
I enjoyed
bro.
it, innit? But I ain't watched it back. So.
Yeah, man, that match was.
I tried to watch
no
it back.
replay
I watched
value,
back CM Punk versus Samoa Joe.
That
fun,
match
bro.
must have been
great.
good back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was good.
yeah.
I thought we could see us, but because it was too dark. I wanted to get on something quickly, yeah. So guys, don't cook me. I'm not a CM Punkalite.
How's that Punkalite?
I don't know, but obviously someone said, imagine if the person in the mask was CM Punk the whole time. I'm just saying,
I saw that.
But imagine the scene.
I think it would be great.
Imagine the scene. Do you know? I would actually personally hug Tony Khan for that because, bro, that is levels.
It's pop.
Imagine that.
Crazy, though.
Because deep it, yeah. I'm just saying. I don't think it's gonna be him, but I'm just trying to throw some things out there. The first time we actually saw the mask on AW was against who? CM Punk. Do you remember that when he came back? CM Punk. So imagine CM Punk is the guy behind the mask and he's coming out and he's like,
Why would CM Punk be helping MJF though?
It'll be mad. Because that's
It might not be helping. It might just be indirectly getting to him because he's the real world champion.
yeah.
bro, no.
I like that idea. I like that story.
Bro,
No, I would. My jaw would be on the
fucking
ground.
done.
My jaw would be on the ground.
Because they would have tricked us.
Yeah, they would have worked like the entire industry.
And what's mad, they also doing this thing where it's like, CM Punk has shown up this place saying, I'm going to be at Survivor Series, going to be at Survivor Series. Full gear is when?
I'm on the young spray thing still.
Mind games.
Next week, I think.
Next
Full
week,
Gear
but I don't
is
think
next weekend.
I think Full Gear. I think they should go. Like if they're gonna do it, keep all the way to War's End. End of the year, do it. Bam.
Bro,
But I don't think it's gonna be him though. I think it's Adam Cole.
No, but if it's him, bro, the ratings are gonna go through the roof.
Nah, beg,
The
please.
views. What, you're not feeling it, NK?
I'm tired of Phil Brooks, man. I'm tired of Phil Brooks. I love him. He's still in my top 15, but no 20, sorry. But I feel like chapter's closed, man. If chapter's closed.
But if he does come out, would you be impressed?
About that, I don't know.
You're gonna watch though.
I'll watch, but through like
You're gonna watch it.
I feel like is the lemon worth the squeeze, fam? Like is it long term, like short term gratification? Like, and that's the thing about AEW recently. Like I'd rather like you build like focus on the stars you have than focus on like guys who you're not gonna get a return on investment on properly.
Yeah.
Forget politics, forget all out, forget ball out. Bruv, we never got CM Punk at his fullest because of injuries. We never like CM Punk's a 2-time AEW World Champion, and we never got a title
Never
defense.
defended it.
We never got a title defense. Do you know what I'm saying? So, do you know what I'm saying? And there's so many feuds that we've missed out on due to politics, but injuries as well. So for me, it's like you bring him back, but okay, fair enough. Let's say his mental's right, the body's not right either. And at least we started the podcast saying, cool, Danielson's bare injured, but Danielson's giving us bare stuff. Like if Danielson was to retire from AEW right now, I'll be upset.
What have you seen?
Arsenal losing 3-0.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Carabao Cup, Jesus.
Carabao Cup, isn't it fun?
Oh gosh. Anyways,
I saw Ben White's own goal, but
Could have scored 2.
kudos, yeah.
Yeah, big up kudos though.
Yeah,
Fine, yeah, go on.
but I feel like if Darius was tired today, obviously I'd be like, damn.
Sorry, how many minutes in?
67,
like-
67.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
67 minutes, sorry.
But
Bowen just scored just now.
huh?
Bowen just scored just now.
As in it's
Jared
4-0.
No, it's 3-0. Just made it 3.
Oh,
You know what? We've had too much already, Joe. Just
It's Carabao Cup, fine.
let that one go. Please.
But I just feel like when it comes to like Punk, I love seeing Punk, and I feel like as a promo, listen, there's so many feuds I'd want to see, but it's just a thing where I'm at peace, bruv. I'm at peace. Like I saw him come back to wrestling.
His comeback was underwhelming still.
Huh?
Oh, in general?
Yeah, man.
well, I guess
Okay,
there's an element of
I
it
get why
because
you're saying that,
it never really paid off. Like the moment
That's
was
what I'm
great.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah, everything
I
else.
feel like because of that MJF Punk feud is still like peak. I feel like
That was
that's
serious.
that feud alone,
Yeah, that feud was cold.
epic. I feel like overall, but I feel like if that's one thing I can take away from Punk, I'm taking that because that was the most like
That was really
exhilarating
The
thing.
dog collar
Bro!
match, yeah.
Which ultimately, obviously, it paid off then, but it should have been paid off now with MJF as
MJF.
champion.
Oh sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But this guy fluffed his lines, innit? If they bring him back, even in this kind of capacity and it's worked everyone, I think they're going to lose a lot of trust with the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, again, the moment will probably be brilliant. It's like, don't be like WWE and hinge your company on moments.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. As fans, sometimes you got to think about it's bigger than the moment, fam. Like I feel like sometimes as fans, you think moment. Longevity, fam. Like a moment is fleeting, but like these things, like things with proper planning, things with proper build, last a lot longer than just one. You got me, cool. You got me. Now what? Because you got me. Now, Mandem are beefing in the locker room. Now we're doing Brawling Part 5. Now we're doing this. Is Mandem tweeting OMG exclamation mark worth all of that? No.
At this point, I'd rather CM Punk come to WWE and have this beef, this feud with Shinsuke Nakamura or Seth that we're gonna get in it.
Do you want him actually in WWE?
That's the answer.
I mean,
do you actually want him?
He's gonna come back.
Do I want anyone in WWE? That's the question.
To be honest with you, I'll be gobbed. I'll be stunned. I don't care. So why for that?
No, because
The thing is with Punk, surely if he comes back to WWE, they must have promised him a WrestleMania main event. Because why else would he come back?
He has not got leverage. She's not got leverage.
I don't see either. No, I hear that.
at this upcoming WrestleMania.
No, this is it.
Get to the back.
This is exactly it.
The legends are coming out.
This is exactly it.
If there's one person that will sell you on the build to it, it's Punk.
Yes, of course.
He will sell you on the build.
Man, I'll be so livid. Yeah. If it gets to WrestleMania, we're going, and they say, oh, it's a triple threat match. Punk, Roman Reigns, everyone. I'll be livid, bro.
You're ruining it.
Boy, you're ruining it. Bro, imagine that.
Nah.
A triple threat.
That's horrible.
That's
That's disgusting.
You should never.
Well,
you should never
from
allow
what I think these lot said, obviously they said The Rock, part of the reason he didn't come last year was because he wanted to win the title. And
That guy's
and
greedy.
Vince and Nick
He's
Khan
greedy.
said, no, you're not, like, we'll give you the main event against Roman, but you ain't beating him.
He's greedy.
Because he was trying to use it as a chip to kind of launch Black Adam. Like, I'm a champion, this, that, and the other. He wanted to use it as like a marketing gimmick because Black Adam failed, didn't it? So it seems like, at least in terms of the main event, these like have some sense. It's not like if we're going to sign CM Punk, we're just going to put him there, sort of thing,
Rock never had
unjustly.
that, though.
So
I tweeted this the other day still. He never had his moment with a world title in the main event at Mania.
He
Kind of annoys me still.
Wait,
Had a mania moment.
when he beat,
had mania
when
moments.
Austin
He's
beat
had
him,
mania moments,
was Austin, I forgot, was The Rock champion then? And
Yeah,
Austin won a belt.
Both times they faced each other, he was champion. He lost both times,
Yeah.
and then he beat him in the retirement.
Match, and that was no title.
no
The
title.
Rock, the Rock never had his, you know what I mean, fireworks.
I hear it,
and all
though.
That shit.
I hear it to an extent,
I guess
but
that's what they gave him Cena.
He beat Cena, innit?
He beat Cena
For the
first
title.
time.
No,
No,
not for
no
the
title.
That's
That
what I'm
wasn't
saying.
title.
No title.
Yeah. That's what it was a title.
No,
the
second
first
one.
time.
Cena won the title.
Ah, yeah.
And then they had the whole.
Who the Rock beat for the title? CM Punk.
that's
weird.
No, but that food was cold.
It was good.
That food.
And you always talk about this guy. Was it something about God's arm? I don't know.
Your arms are too short to box with.
That was a hard line. I like
Bruv,
that.
Punk
I
is
was like,
listen.
raw.
Listen, Punk is an all-time promo, man. He's an all-time promo. He's an all-time promo.
Should we talk about Raw? Monday Night Raw.
if you're on the road to talk about. Let's talk about Crown Jewel. What's the time?
I just want Crown Jewel then. I'm gonna talk about the promo between we got Ask Wrestlings, bro. Gunter and Miz. That was a great promo.
Very good.
I see what WWE trying to do.
Yeah.
They're trying to make Miz a babyface.
Yeah.
And it's working.
I mean, it worked overnight. Like, it literally just worked right there. Like,
Miz was alright as a babyface, to be honest with you, but not for
I mean, them man.
Not for Gunter.
No. But then again, see as this, them man are bullying Miz. And they bullied Miz to the point where, like, well, now Miz is going to have this fatal way next week.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to see the Miz and Gunter. I want more competition.
But what did Gunter say to him? What did Gunter say to him? Gunter said, yeah, you're not a real wrestler. So this is now time for Miz to step up and show that I'm a real wrestler. It's good. It's story there. It's great.
I feel like in Miz's career, his entire career, he's always been trying to prove that he's a wrestler. He's a wrestler.
But you know what it is?
It is with Miz. It's easy to play the sympathy card with him because of how Chris Benoit treated him back in the day.
I just don't want storyline with Gunter, you know?
With who?
I swear, I don't want storyline.
Gunter to bang him out.
I just want Gunter to just be literally.
What? Chris Benoit kicked him out.
Yeah, Chris Benoit, yeah, he kicked him out locker room.
Bro, and everyone had
I
sympathy
didn't know we were allowed
for
to
it.
just say my man's name just
no,
willy-nilly
no,
like
no.
that.
I'm the centre back. Centre
You know
back.
the thing is, yeah, like for Gunter, just for Gunter, no one else. I just want him to just beat people up. What's the point of a storyline? Just come. Let me.
See this, Sam. See this year. See this year. Obviously, the promo that we saw Miz cut, Miz was like,
Very impressive there.
yeah. Miz was like, bro, good said, bro, you need to basically show that your levels, bro. If you want to come next to me, whatever, innit?
I hear that.
He got bullied. They bullied man out the ring. Man was left on the floor thing.
Yeah.
He's now got put into a fatal four-way with these big guys. So in that fatal four-way, it's going to be a thing where it's like, I have to win this match.
Well, who's the fatal four-way?
Bronson Reed, Ricochet, and there's someone else.
Ivor.
And Ivor. That's solid. So if Miz comes out on top, the crowd is gonna be behind him.
Bro, he has to come
The Miz
out
can
on top.
beat. The Miz
He's a
can
former
pin
world
Ricochet.
champion.
Like,
I can't lie.
it's not.
That's
It's
match of the
not.
night.
Yeah,
Or
it's
but then again,
I'm
I
letting you
think
lot know that's match
I
of
think
the
the
night,
last.
anyway.
I think Miz might even pin Bronson Reed because Bronson Reed came out.
Yeah,
Remember
you
the-
could do.
No,
you could
Reed
do.
ain't getting pinned. It's probably Ivor.
I won't be surprised.
Reed got
Probably
pinned by
not.
some yoke man not too long ago. I think.
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
I'm trying to remember who. And I hope it wasn't Chad Gable that I've called a yoke
Okay.
man. But he's been pinned
Oh yeah, in the triple
to
threat.
someone.
In a triple
Yeah,
threat,
like
yeah.
it's.
So how would the Miz Gunter match go?
I think it'll go well. I see this. No, I don't think it'll be a squash.
It's a squash.
Bro,
man.
deep what I'm saying, bro.
It's a squash match.
Bro, Miz is trying to show that Miz
They will
is
show some fight.
Miz is trying to make this man eat his words,
It's a
isn't it?
squash
He's trying to
match.
make this man eat his words. He's trying to make sure
I'm
that.
sorry, what Gunter's been doing lately, bro.
Gunter's on smoke.
No, but Blacks.
And Gunter does
But-
not need to play dirty to be.
No, but the
ridiculous.
story is you need to trigger the Miz to get that world championship fighter out of
No,
him
I
because he's
I
got
completely
it. Bro.
understand. No,
He's
I
a
completely-
former champ, so it's
man's-
not going
that
to be a
man's stop-
squash
that
match.
I'm
bro.
not disputing it.
It's not gonna
when
be a
it- when
squash
it
match,
comes when it comes to this,
He's
I'm
coming.
gonna.
It should, do you know what it should
You get
be?
me? Like I'm gonna.
Bruv, it should be.
See, everything I'm saying is mad.
It should be like
I'm gonna
Orange,
chop you down.
Orange
You see what
Cassidy
I mean?
Boxley, fam.
Yes, thank you.
One-way traffic.
Thank
fam.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Until the end, where
Orange
you get a
Cassidy
few bits here and there.
Boxley, where battering.
But then you get a few little spurts here and there where
But-
it's like Miz is fighting back.
90% battering.
Has to be
fam.
that.
I think. Yeah.
Battering, fam.
I think there's to a degree what they are just doing with Gunter and Miz here. Like it's just a defense,
I respect
and
it,
it's probably more so for character building for Gunter maybe.
Yeah.
Just for him to show.
world champion under his belt.
but even promos.
Yeah, that maybe he
And
beat a
also
world
for
champion.
also for the Miz to become a babyface now. Because obviously, I think they reported, WrestleOps reported that they want to change Mr. Babyface, so it's the best way to do it. Get the fans behind him, make the fans feel sad for him.
No, the fans are behind him. The fans
yeah.
are there.
It's
Yeah.
easy to be sympathetic for Miz, bro.
I'm not
Easy.
sympathizing. I like terrorists, fam. I like them, fam.
I can't lie to you.
I know. Do you know what it is?
I'm agreeing with NK.
Do you know what it is? No, I
just-
like
And that's
it.
fine.
Gunter's my
I know.
favorite.
Do you know what?
He's my favorite wrestler in the company right now.
Bro, do you know what
He's my
is?
favorite.
Do you know what heroes that we don't get in wrestling often? Just killers. Man,
Yeah.
them who aren't on.
Like a Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Let me
killers.
just deal with you.
Like,
pause.
Yeah,
It's fine, man.
No, because Lax is looking at
Don't
me.
mind Lax,
let
man.
me just, you get me?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
do the job.
because man, them are just come like I feel like we get like heels that who are manipulative and all of this. Nah, I'm a heel because I just bat people up.
That's it.
I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do no
That's
roll
it.
up. I'm
That's
gonna
it.
kill you, bro.
This is my ring.
So
This is my
I don't
sacred
think there's
ring.
an issue
How
with that,
dare you?
and this is exactly why I think they're trying to insert some more character maybe into Gunter, especially if this is someone that they're looking at that he could be a world champion. They're gonna have to just maybe add a bit of damage, and not to say he doesn't have it,
bit
but let's
laggy.
see how he does in the ring with a talker in this company, someone that's pretty comfortable talking. Without doubt, when they do this Bash of the Berlin show, whatever it's called, Gunter's going to be front and center.
Yeah, facts.
Like doing promotion, this, that, and the other. And maybe it's just again, they've put him now in the ring with The Miz. People know who The Miz is. Like, it's just exposure, maybe. I don't know. Like, it's just filler. Let's be honest. This is just filler. Like, compared to Gunter's other matches, big pay-per-view matches, this is going to be nowhere near in terms of competition. Like, or
I think
how good the match is going to be.
Don't be that
Like,
person. I thought the Miz is going to surprise us.
I just.
He's surprised us so many times. I think he's going to surprise us. I don't think it's going to be a squash. I think it's going to be a bit of a squash, but I don't think it's going to. I think Miz is going to be fine. He's gonna be fine
Miz
now.
can surprise us by playing his role of being squashed very well, selling very well, and stuff like that. That's how he can surprise us.
I don't want to see machine for machine.
It's definitely
It's
definitely not machine on machine.
I wouldn't put machine. I'll say it's more of like
I'm sorry.
he's like, give me more. Like I can't explain. Like I don't want to see Hulk Hogan like this.
Did you see his match with Bronson Reed?
Yeah, it was epic. It was
You
mad.
don't
It
have
was
to
mad.
be.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
the
yeah.
Miz, not the Miz.
Yeah. But then again, advantage. Water's tall, Miz is short.
Listen, I want to listen with this
I don't know,
IC
man.
title.
But
This is
let's see,
it's
let's see.
historic.
Yeah.
I want to see Gunter against the real men. Against the Brock Lesnar's. I want to see the real men.
Yes.
I want to see machine for machine wrestling. We're going to get that later. I know we're building up. But once Gunter enters the upper echelon,
once he enters the upper echelon,
Give him the belt. That's when it's give him the Ross Clark
you
belt.
man know.
Give him the belt.
I don't get like most WWE man don't motivate me, but Gunter, I'm awake.
Give him everything.
I'm awake, bro.
Give him everything.
When,
give him everything.
when the ring
No, give him
general
everything.
comes to the listen, I want to see him spliff everybody. Everybody.
give him everything.
Up and down that card. He's amazing. He's the best wrestler that
I hear it.
Unbelievable.
I don't
Incredible
dispute that
talent.
he's gonna rap the Miz, but what I'm saying is
for
Miz
heat,
isn't gonna be someone that's easily to just roll over.
Yes, he should. Lay down.
This should be a full
Sacrifice.
Can I tell you something?
Genesis
Again, that in
stuff.
kayfabe. Miz ain't even been on TV in like the last month. Miz has been backstage asking Adam Pearce, why ain't I on TV? Why ain't I being booked? I don't know the last time he wrestled a match.
And suddenly, what, he's going to give Gunter a hard time?
Yeah. So he can win the little
But them not hard
qualification
time, but
match,
it's more of like-
but he
I wanna
should
prove a
be
point.
spliffed.
No, he's gonna
fine.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
He's gonna
The
fight
the
back
climb,
and
the
do
climb,
his thing.
the climb should be an epic. But when he gets to the peak of the mountain,
He should be spliffed.
No, he's gonna fight back and do his
The
thing.
only
it's
person I
gonna
want to
be a
see
back
is
and forth.
Chad Gable, fam. That's the only person I believe right
Oh,
now.
he's
I think
unbelievable as well.
I
believe
think
Chad Gable.
I didn't even like. Oh, go on.
what you gonna say?
I didn't like how Miz was chatting in his program.
Or
Even in the fatal, some of the shit he was saying,
man was just wheeling off accolades.
he was reading off accolades,
yeah.
yeah. But if you was really outside, you know the context of those accolades that he was giving out.
But CV is CV.
No. I hear the CV, yeah. But let's go into that
with a
CV.
microscope. Let's look at him
Let's go
properly.
into that side.
Analysis.
But we all know when you're applying for a job, the people you're telling your accolades to, they don't know.
I know.
No.
He
CV is
that he
CV.
beat Randy Orton for the title. But what happened a week
If I
after?
tell you I'm the first 2-time Grand Slam champion, I've beaten John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania. I'm a 2-time world champion. I'm an 8-time Intercontinental champion.
Respect
I
the
don't want to
resume.
hear him.
Respect
Listen,
the resume.
because yes,
Respect
we
the
are
resume.
insiders and we know,
Respect the resume. Respect
but
the
I don't want to hear Pim from anyone.
Respect- yeah.
You with your 500-day, whatever it is, Intercontinental title reign. Sit
Respect-
down, respect me.
Yeah, respect
It's
the
all
resume.
for show. It's all palaver in it. We know the context and we know it's not cut as dry as that in it. But if I wheel off them accolades, you better stay silent.
And that's the good thing about it. That's the good thing about it because that's why
you
and that's why Gunter said to him.
You should split it. 100.
You're right. You're right. And that's why Gunter said to him, bro,
100.
that's why Gunter said to him, bro, you're not a wrestler anymore. You can say whatever you want to say, bro. I'm the wrestler now. Look at the bot. Look how long this bot
Gunter
for.
boyed him. Gunter said you're a talk show host in
That's it.
2023, bro.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All these accolades you're talking about, show me the accolades on thingy.
Yes, it
show
is.
win the match and show me the accolades.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it. It's nice. Epic.
Gunter's gonna.
Before we go to Ask Wrestling, quick one, yeah. I saw something on Raw that I thought I'll bring up. Damien Priest, what's he playing?
Let's talk about this. Okay, forget Crown Jewel. You might have to just
Big Crown Jewel will
ask
come back.
wrestlings.
Yeah.
This year.
I'm confused. Is he?
So I
is he
personally
for real?
think
Okay, go on.
he is cashing in at Crown Jewel. And I think he is winning this world title.
Possibly.
Against Seth.
Wait, who's Seth facing?
He's gonna right. So
McIntyre.
we've got Damian Priest.
What are you talking about when he said I might be cashing on thing? I'm like,
Wait.
okay, I'm getting excited. Go.
I'm excited. Damian Priest is going to lose to Cody Rhodes, 100%.
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is Judgment Day are going to somehow come out and cost him. They're having a whole thing right now where Rhea Ripley's calling the shots.
doing
He's
too
not
much.
too happy.
Yeah.
He's not too happy with Rhea Ripley calling the shots. He ain't been happy for a minute. Obviously, the stuff with him and Finn, over the summer happened as well with the belt. He's unsettled. Who am I listening to? No one's letting me kind of come off the leash and, cash in this thing. He's going to lose to Cody Rhodes, granted. And I think the Judgment Day are going to somehow cost him. They're going to fail in whatever their plan is. I think he's going to go on a Rago thing. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Whether Seth Rollins retains,
I think Drew's gonna retain.
you think Drew's going to win? And that's another theory. Drew might win, have this big moment in front of 50,000 Saudi Arabians for 5 minutes, and then man cashes in. Bang.
Yeah.
That would be
Seth
so
Rollins
mad.
might retain. And Drew McIntyre turns heel because that's been cooking.
Yeah.
Like bangs up Seth Rollins. Damian Priest comes in. Bang.
What about Roman LA Knight?
He ain't cashing on Roman. Forget that one.
Hey, what if What if Drew helps Damien Priest win the title?
Yeah, and Drew maybe
Because-
joins Judgment Day.
Thank you. I
That's
think Drew's
been
gonna join
cooking.
Judgment Day.
Unstoppable.
There's been
I think Drew might join Judgment Day
there's
because
been a couple of things backstage of Rhea Ripley talking
you had a
to
meeting.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
Hey, I slightly think Damien Priest is walking out as world champion. No matter how it's gonna happen.
It's too powerful. I don't think so. You know,
It's too powerful.
I think he will cash in. I think he's gonna fail and they'll kick him out.
Swear.
And he's maybe turns face. That could happen. That could happen. That could happen.
Cash in on it like on a fuck this thing, and he'll
and then maybe Rhea gets at him. Maybe Rhea gets at him on some.
I don't think the men's.
What's he gonna do? Roll around with 3 belts?
I definitely think
3 title belts.
Yeah, why not?
I hear you. But I definitely think like they've built him to a point where this can happen now. Like Seth Rollins, WrestleMania 31, loses to Randy Orton, walks up with a world championship later on in the night. I think something similar is happening.
I think they're gonna wait until they have a title defense, lose their tag titles, and then I don't know when that will happen.
And then on the same night it happens.
I don't see WWE letting man roll around with 3 titles.
I mean, they let Roman walk around with 3 titles.
That's Roman. Roman.
These are the tag titles, and I keep hearing that they're gonna redesign these titles.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. So they might take away the 2 and
I'd like to see that though, because I think the Seth title reign's got a bit stale.
I think Damian Priest is at that point, especially for a secondary world title. I think he's at that point where they can do it.
Get that. I think the Judgment Day need it for a bit more credibility. You know.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, and he might use it as a power play that now I'm a world champion. I'm the leader of Judgment Day. Since that's such a topic of discussion right now.
They've been needing a leader for time.
You think they've been needing one?
Well,
they're very scattered, man. They keep arguing and throwing stuff around. Rhea Ripley, she's a good leader, but even what she's done in Raw, she just put thing in a match like that. I think they want to be in a match.
He had a problem with it.
He didn't have a problem with it.
He did have a problem. He said, "Since when can you calling the shots and that?"
Yeah.
And then she spun it and was like, "Oh, because I knew you can beat him up, blah blah blah," and they all gassed him and stuff like that.
Them ones where you go get you in beef, bro.
children.
They go that you see times get you in beef, for you have to fight.
Nah, you have to make me first.
Trust me, bro.
Trust me.
I definitely think Damian Priest is.
Yeah, sure. Ask Wrestling's where we get you, the viewers, to ask us any questions. First question from Samuel Frimpong said, Who would you rather be revealed under the devil mask? Adam Cole or CM Punk?
Who would I rather?
It won't be.
Who would I rather
Yeah.
be? Adam Cole.
Yeah, Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Go.
I say Adam.
But I can't lie, the devil mask thing, if it's Adam needs to take that title off.
Why not CM
Immediately.
Punk though? Why not CM Punk?
CM Punk could be, but then again, thinking about long term, short term,
It's a moment.
That's the thing. In the moment, it would be bad.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah, but then afterwards, it's like,
Yeah.
5 a.m. WrestleMania.
Guys, you just missed it.
It'll be the moment and the dynamite after, because I know the Punk promo was gonna cook.
Yeah.
You thought I was gone.
I told you I'm the real.
When we pull out that red gun, I must go. He's been carrying.
Let me tell you something, Max. I'm in your head. That's how Punk does.
What's that saying? Never give. What's that thing that he said on Ring of Honor? Something about the devil. Some line that
the greatest trick the devil ever told was making people think
that's the first time he's gonna say on Rampage or Dynamite.
Why, Phil? Why? Do you know it breaks my heart that you see
he messed up twice.
It breaks my heart, bro. He's such a talented person, bro.
At least they come out racist.
Who on this earth has they said come back? We'll give you your own show.
Yeah.
I beg, just don't mess up. Don't mess up again. And within 3 months,
That
mess up.
That man do that second school. They go to another school and still mess up. At least he didn't come out like he was racist. That one, yeah. He warned to you. Samuel Frimpong asked again, out of all people after him, who should MJF lose the title to? He's got beef with bare minds. After Collision.
I love that.
That was sick. Brilliant.
It's brilliant.
That was cold.
Joe,
Hella ops.
Yeah.
Bullet Club.
I can't lie. If it's I want Jay White as champion. I can't.
You know the thing is, I 100% wanted Jay White as champion maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. But I think him holding this belt, I've already got what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
So I would still want him as champion, but it's like it's not that exciting
I've
anymore.
almost already seen it.
Yeah.
But him as proper champion, do you know what I want? I want Bullet Club Gold one day to all
Everything.
the champions gold.
Yeah,
You know that
yeah,
interest they do where all of them
If they had all the belts,
Juice
interest
was
is
saying
cool,
gas
bruv.
he's like,
if they had all the belts, that would cool.
Bullet Club Gold, breathe with the switchblade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah, there's better contenders, man. But
I think Adam Cole. I want to see Adam Cole beat him
Adam
for
Cole,
him,
man.
but like a heel Adam Cole sort of thing.
proper heel, man.
Yeah.
Robbed of Adam Cole versus Kenny because of injury, fam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Adam Cole would be nice to see.
Dell said with episode 200 looming, what individual goals do you have or want to achieve by the 300th episode? I want to get out of this place.
Get out of this place.
I want to have my own studio.
Yeah.
Already you can see how I want it to look like. I want it to look like flipping Titan Towers, bro. I want it to look like one of these, back in the day, that's I want it to be like a steel cage here. I want it to be like
I want an active world champion on our show.
Ooh, that's a good shout.
We have that.
No. Like AEW, WWE.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good shout.
No, definitely.
Hey, my dream is to have Kenny on the show, bro.
Omega.
I want Kenny on the show.
Omega approved podcast.
Kenny, I want Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I want Shane Strickland.
If I see Undertaker,
You want
I'll
Swerve.
cry. I will.
And also another thing as well, I want to put out there,
That's a tear.
WRESTHINGS, obviously, the reason why I started WRESTHINGS because obviously I wanted to uplift things that we like. Obviously, I've seen that everyone has talent. I want you guys to go and do your own individual stuff, whether it being you're on other podcasts doing, like speaking to other people, or you've got your own show, or you've got picked up for like a talk sport or something like that. Obviously, we're doing our own thing here, but if you guys can also branch out as well, that's where I feel individually we can take over.
Thrive.
Do you know what I mean? Because once we're all in these buildings, bro,
That's
do you know what I mean? That's the dream I have for everyone here. Well,
It's good up, man.
100. With that said,
yeah.
more?
Got one more question from Mark on the
got
Discord. I think. Wait, let me go check the Discord now.
while you're checking that, for all those interested in a predictions league, make sure you become a member. The price of membership, is so affordable. Like to come out, hang out, get first viewing of all the stuff we're putting out. Like I say, we've got prediction league and stuff that's coming. So yeah,
There's a prize next year, innit?
yep,
Money,
So-
money, innit?
monetary value.
All right, cool. Mark said, if you wanted to make Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision all feel different from each other, what changes would you make to them? All women, for example, all women show, all cruiserweight show, etc., etc.
I like what they're doing with Rampage, making it the Lucha show. I feel like make that because right now I think you got Vikingo, Pentagon, and Commander.
The Mexican man are taking
I
over.
think
So.
make Rampage the Lucha show because I feel like Mexican wrestling, like especially on like the big WWE products, like that Latino audience needs something.
I just think even from a point that Rampage is recorded after Dynamite, it needs to be hype again. Like people have just watched 2 hours of wrestling. Like make them hype for the last hour that you're recording as another show. So put that kind of luchador wrestling on there so they can
I feel like
enjoy
Collision
it.
does feel a bit different than Dynamite though.
Yeah.
Collision does feel a bit different than Dynamite.
Collision feels grittier, I can't lie.
Collision always gives us like at least one 20, 25 minute match every week sort of thing. Like,
It feels like a Saturday.
yeah.
I don't know. It feels
like
right.
those
It feels
main
now.
event kind of
Yeah,
things. Like there
feels
might
right
be
now.
some other stuff on the undercard, which is still good stuff, but there's always like something to look forward
I
to.
feel like there's that one match in Collision. I'm like, I must watch that. But yeah, I feel like definitely for me, just like embrace that. Like, because I know obviously you got they had Mystical, they had now they're having Vikingo. Just like make Rampage the Lucha show. Make Rampage like we said this a few weeks ago, like the indie funfair show where you get
the
your
imports and
you just get imports
stuff
like
coming.
guys that might not garner the same attention as the Ospreys of the world, but guys where the super smarky fans will be like, oh,
Yeah, this
I know
guy's
him.
here.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I make the show different.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's it from the week. I don't know if there's any. I don't think we got that much questions on any comments on last week's episode. I'll check quickly and after we can move on. But
Like to tell the people about Hustle one more time.
Plug it, bro.
Hustle, November 21st. Make sure you grab your tickets in the Colour Factory. It's going to be a banging event. You're going to see high-flying moves, people get thrown off of balconies. This is not an event you want to miss out. Make sure you're there. We want to see you in the crowd. It's going to be packed to the brim, yeah? You get wrestling, you get food, you get drinks. 18-plus event, by the way, so don't try to bring kids. November 21st, be there.
It's good up.
So we got a question last week.
26. What? You said November 21st.
Oh, shit. November 26th.
Well, no, 26. That's
Scudder.
basement, isn't it?
Oh, we're talking about basement groups.
What are you talking about?
Talking about Arsenal.
Oh yeah, one no heady. He's got
drinks and I was like, oh yeah.
one. He's got the blue. He's got the blue thing. One head's got the blue thing in it. He's got the blue thing, so he's a member. He's got the new plate. He said Laps.
Brokey, like they'll
Trust
say.
me, Brokey. Laps is right. WWE is that final 1% in a similar situation to AJ Styles in 2016. It's not right to fit long term. Won't see him on the same level of matches and won't have the same freedom. You think that they're letting him roll on Raw with trackies like he does on AEW?
What's this? Osprey joining.
Osprey joining WWE.
Who said that?
And one Eddie.
You're a big you are, Ono Heady. Big you are.
But yeah, that's what you said last week. Guys, big up Mars for coming on first and foremost, man. Been a pleasure, bro.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me, bro.
Been a pleasure, bro. Any more announcements before you head off? Anything for fans to look forward to? People to look forward to?
Basement Grooves, November 26th. Make sure you're there. It's going to be a vibe, drinks, games. Bring your mum, bring your girl, bring your dad, bring everyone. It's going to be sick. It's a free event. Stoke Newington.
Last thing, I've seen the analytics and stuff. We've got 200 plus subscribers that subscribed to us literally last week. Guys, drop comments, interact with our content. We'll get back to you. Join, become a member. If you want to buy some merch, be part of the team, man. And yeah, big up to you guys, man.
It's good up.
Cool. We're gonna love you and leave you. I've been an Arfie.
I've been Laps.
Thank you.
Your boy Sam Blacks. Your boy Mars.
Their voice. And your boy Mex.
This dude always brings up the HMV.
This is Rest Things, the coolest podcast in the world. Tell your mum, tell your dad, tell your sister.
What else?
Tell your cousin.
Keep going.
Tell your best friend. Tell your best friend's girl. Tell your best friend's grandma.
I've run out of ad-libs.
You sound like them guys at the NPCs.
Tell your best artist, your best music artist.
Tell the girl you met in Portugal.
Go on, keep it. Go on.
Hey, that's dangerous, bro.
Why?
Wait. Oh, wait. Are we in the same boat?
He's flaming me up though. The girls I mentioned in Portugal. Apparently, allegedly. You know what I mean? Shout out all the Mandem. By the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Bow.